Hey guys, so you could probably tell from the title of this video, but this isn't the normal art video that I usually do. I guess technically it isn't even an art video at all, but I thought some of you might like to watch me set up my new bullet journal for this year. Last year around this time was when I first got into bullet journaling, and I even made a video on how to spruce up a cheap journal. While I did use that journal a little bit, I didn't use it as much as I was hoping to. For me, I feel like the best journal would be one that I could keep on me at all times, because it's better for me to jot stuff down as I need to rather than doing it all at the end of the day like some people do, and my original journal was just too big to do that. I ended up getting one that was about 4 by 6 inches, which fits into my bag perfectly. So anyway, to start, I tore off some dotted paper from my old journal, cut it smaller, and then made the key. Normally you do this on the front page, but I wanted to tape it into my journal in such a way that you could flip it out and see it while you're on a different page. And yeah, here I messed up a bit, so I had to redo it. But then here you can see how I taped it in. I skipped a few pages for the index, which I always add but almost never use, and then I started my yearly pages. I penciled everything in initially, so I'm just going to speed this up a lot and slow it back down when I switch to markers and pens. I feel like you can't really see the pencil that clearly anyway, so I don't want to linger too long on this stuff, but it's also kind of nice to see the process, even if it's sped up a lot. For the yearly section, I went with a layout where there were 2 months per page, and since I'm more of a visual person, I did tiny little calendars at the top so that I can see the month at a glance, and then underneath I listed important events. And since I have the tiny calendar up here, I can just look at that for reference when I lay out my monthly pages later. So for the monthly pages, I did a visual calendar on the left side, and then on the right side I broke it down into the list type of format that the original bullet journal creator suggests. And then under the calendar I wrote a monthly to-do list. I'm not sure if I'll keep this list or switch to some kind of tracker or something, but we'll see how I like this. Really, for this size of journal, a tracker should probably be on its own page anyway. Then I worked on the weekly pages and daily pages. Some people might think it's a bit excessive to break it down into year, month, week, and day, but I feel like that's probably best for me. But who knows, maybe I'll find it to be too redundant and remove one of these. But that's the beauty of bullet journaling, you can change it to fit whatever your needs are. And here it is, ready to be filled in. My camera died around here and I didn't notice it at first, so me filling out the yearlies got cut off. I just put important birthdays and a few events, but yeah. Here I decided to cover up this text with one of these stickers I made. By the way, if you want to get your hands on some of these, you can check out my store. They're currently the only sticker designs I have in stock, but I'm hoping soon that I'll have more. Anyway, now I'm finally filling in the index. And then I jump back to the monthly and fill in the calendar with numbers. Then I added important events to the calendar, and then to the monthly list breakdown. These pink boxes are when my videos are supposed to be scheduled to release. Filling in my monthly to-do, and then on the weekly I added the info that I could. I decided to wrap this bit of tape around the edge of the monthly page to make it easy to flip straight to that month. And then I added that to the key. Here's an example of how the flip out key works. I like that you can see it no matter what page you're on, but I also really like how if I decided to change up how I wanted to do the markings in my journal or whatever, I can easily take it out and replace it with a new key. Anyway, I threw on this sticker on the front to make it a bit less boring looking, and then finally went through and added some washi tape decorative details. And here I realized I messed up when I taped the monthly tape down. I accidentally taped a few pages together. Oops. But yeah, this is what I have so far, and I'm super excited to start using this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys liked it. I know it's totally different than the normal Tuesday art video, so if you guys really didn't like it, then let me know. And then I guess vice versa, if you did like it, let me know so I know whether or not to do videos like this in the future. Thanks for checking out my video, and I'll see you guys later this week. Bye!